So we have both coins and paper. By the way, if you can speak these currencies in our local languages, you're going to be able to save lots of money when you're here in Uganda. Ask me how. Hi travel lovelies, Jacenta here. Thanks for choosing travel with me. In today's video, I'm going to tell you more about all our currencies so that you know whatever you need to know about it when you travel to Uganda. If you're new to this channel, welcome. This is for any budget traveler who's looking for travel into Uganda. So you get all the information you need and all the tips to travel Uganda on a budget. If you're a luxurious traveler, it's not the place for you. I don't really have much content for luxurious travelers because I'm focused on a budget traveler. So I understand that as you're traveling to any country, one of the things that to research about is its currency. And I want this video to be as short as possible. So in case I have a complete guide, 13 pages plus, just help giving you the information you could be researching about traveling to Uganda, from the tickets to book, visas, COVID information, what to pack, where to sleep, attractions to see, everything from arrival to departure, all the information you need, and it is a free guide. So when you be ready to travel to Uganda, make sure to hit me on my Instagram, just tell me that you want the guide, and boom, you get it in your email. So I'm going to make this video as short as possible. I'll be converting this for you here on the screen from our local currencies to the US dollar. So you get from the US dollar to your local currency, wherever you're coming from, if when you're watching this video. Also, feel free to tell me what the country you're coming from, by the way. I'd like to know who is my audience, where are they from. I'll also interpret this in our commonest used local language, as I explained. To go so deep in the details, but we have 41 local languages. Besides English being our official language, we have 41 local languages that are used here in Uganda. But Luganda is the most famous one. At least all tribes in Uganda can try to listen to Luganda, to hear Luganda. So if you can learn some bit of Luganda before traveling to Uganda, it would be the best. So I'm going to be interpreting these currencies in Luganda, so that you know how you'll be communicating currencies when you come here in Uganda. Yeah. Start with the 100 shillings coin. Well, this in Uganda is called chikumi. So someone asks you, how much do you have? I have 100 shillings. 100 shillings, you say, nina chikumi. You understand? So literally this one is not even used anymore. Maybe this is money for kids, to buy a sweet. Even sweets no longer cost 100. So it's just like some coins to top up and make some other amount. But 100 shillings alone can't get you much. Can't get you raised. Let me say, it won't help you here in Uganda. As simple as that. Then 200 shillings in Uganda is called bibili. Someone asks you, how much do you have? I have 200 shillings. Nina nusu bibili. So bibili is the name, and I'll convert it to all the currencies to dollars here on the screen. So yeah, pay attention also on the screen as you listen to me. So 200 can also help you get the start products like the matchbox, to light your stove. To use matchbox, you can buy kids sweets, 200. Oh no, very very small things. Yeah, you can go to the market and buy yourself. Even mangoes don't cost 200 shillings, and mangoes start from 500 shillings. So yeah, I don't really still 200 shillings can't really do much for you, but it can also be a top up to other coins and papers to get you other things. But 200 shillings alone, there's nothing much you can get for yourself. Maybe you can buy some breakfast snacks like cassava, about 500 shillings. 500 shillings can get you everything I mentioned earlier. It can get you some good breakfast snacks that can actually get you satisfied. You can buy yellow bananas, like 2 yellow bananas or 1 yellow banana. It can, 500 shillings. It can do something good for you, but you can take it to the tailors, and they probably they fix something for you, something slight on your clothes. You can take it to the cobbler, they fix something slight on your shoe. But as I've said, something slight, you can bargain and they do that for you. Yeah, in case I remember other things, I'll try to put them here on the screen. We have 1,500 is vitano. Vitano. So to 1,000 is rukumi. 1,000 you have both coin and paper. So if you any of the two can work, and also 1,000 can get you everything that I mentioned above. I mentioned earlier and other things. If I get to know them, I also put them here and also be able to convert that in dollars so that you get to know about that also. Then we have 2,000, which is in Kumi Bili. Yes, 2,000, even 1,000. Before COVID, even 500 would work as transport for you, in public transport, like taxis. 500 would work for you. So even 1,000 works well, even 2,000 works so well. It can take you to some good distances. For example, from here, before COVID, from where I am to the city, to Kampala, all the way to Kampala, 2,000 was just enough for me, going. So 2,000 can really do something good for you even in these COVID days. So it can work as transport, but not as much as it used before COVID, because right now with COVID they created this social distance thing in public transport, so you have to pay like twice the amount you used to pay in the past. 2,000 to 5,000. 5,000 is in Kumi Tano. In Kumi Tano can get you everything I mentioned in the past, and then if I get to know other things, I'll put them here on the screen and also convert them. And 5,000 is something very big. You can tip it. They can wash your car with 5,000, but depends who. Probably just get a normal person, they wash for your car, but not in the washing bay. Washing bay, I don't think 5,000 can wash your car. I just don't know, but the washing bay where we take our car to be washed, they don't charge us that. So, but if you can get just a normal person outside, a friend, they wash it at 5,000. They are very good to do that for you. But 5,000 can get you. It can get even a refill at the gas station. Yeah, I see border people. They get refills at 1,000, Lukumi, 2,000, Lukumi Bili. So 5,000 is something good here in Uganda. Yeah, you can work with it. From 5,000, we got to 10,000. It's a note, by the way. In Uganda, it is Mutwalo Gumu. So Mutwalo Gumu is a very big currency. You can get it. Deep in the villages in Uganda, it can even be rent for you. You can use it as rent, but of course not here in the cities. 10,000 can feed. You can get 3 meals of the day with 10,000. Even 10,000 will be a bit high, especially if you're up country. You can get a plate of food at 2,000. You can get breakfast at 2,000. You can get supper at 2,000. That's literally like 6,000. Yes. So 10,000 can get you a lot of things here, and you can pay entry to some attractions. For example, as a local, for me to go to this Gaddafi mosque here, I paid 10,000 to enter. So you as a tourist, you pay 20,000. So yeah, 10,000 is a great. And you can buy some really good clothes. Even actually, you can buy good clothes at 1,000 Lukumi, 2,000 Lukumi Bili. Ladies' clothes. I'm not talking about jeans because they think they're very expensive clothes for jeans, but here in Uganda, ladies' clothes, you can get something good with that amount. So 10,000, you're good to use it. It's like alone, it's just standing alone. 8,000 can get you everything I mentioned earlier, and yeah, it can get you again a gas station refill. It can pay a refill, gas cooker refills. Yes, those ones. Buy some good food that can take you like a week or 2 here in Uganda. If you use, of course, if you go to the farmers market, it can. It's very good. If I remember, I'm going to put other things that it can do for you here. By the way, don't forget about it in the guide that I talked about when I was starting this video, the free guide. So don't forget, when you do travel into Uganda, hook me up on my Instagram, DM me and request for the guide. I'll be good to give it to you. 1,000, we got 50,000. Well, 50,000 is the grand of our currencies. It's the biggest currency we have here in Uganda. So it can do everything I mentioned earlier, and can do other things that I'll also be able to put here for you so that you know. Also convert it in dollars so that you know exactly what it is. To make a quick recap of our currencies in the local languages, we start with 100 Chikumi, 200 Bibili, 500 Bitano, 1,000 Lukumi, 2,000 Kumi Bili, 5,000 Kumi Tano, 10,000 Mutwalo Gumu or Jase Gumu, 20,000 Mitwalo Ebili or Ebili, to make it easier for you. Then from 20,000 we got 50,000, which is Mitwalo Etano or Etano, and it can do all those things for you. The all grand amount can be salary to someone, but of course the starting salary, because if it's started then it is little. How much is the grant, but it's little. So my tip for you is whenever you're having this 10,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 as a choice, it's very important to always carry change with you. I don't know if you also call it change, but you don't work with that one note like that, because it will be very hard for you to bargain with someone if you have that note. They won't be able to accept the bag, like maybe to give you the discount you want or what. I don't know if you're getting me, but if you have this money in change, you can bargain knowing that if in case they accept the amount, you don't give them the big currency, give them what they've accepted you to give them. I don't know if you're getting. For example, if you bought public transport and I want to pay 3,000, but the way I'm going is maybe 5,000. Then if I bargain for 3,000 and then I have 5,000 in my pocket, then the driver, if in case the driver accepts and said, okay, you will go for 3,000, some people might be stubborn. When you give them the 5,000, I say, but you bargained, I thought you didn't have the money. And here you're giving me the whole amount. I'm not giving you the balance. Are you getting? But if I bargain for 3,000 and I have actual 3,000, I have 2,000, not 1,000, not which makes 3,000. They just give them 3,000 instead of giving them 5,000, so they give me the balance of 2,000 back. I don't know if I'm talking a lot of math because I'm not good at math, but I know you will understand this. So I always advise you to work with change. I don't know if you call it change also, but that's how we call it here in Uganda. So if you've not yet watched my other videos, feel free to check them out somewhere here. And yeah, I think that's all I have for today's video. See you next Monday. By the way, if you want now to travel Uganda on $20 a day, here's the free guide. Feel free to download it in my description here. Go out and check me out on my Instagram and tap that follow button. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell here so that you know every time I upload a new video. Yeah, see you next Monday. Bye.